We often see the woke sports media stand up for each other, defend each other, and protect their own, and in some cases blow things completely out of proportion. And in this case, I think that's exactly what's going on with the Mina Kimes situation. Mina Kimes, who works for ESPN, was trending the other day because of what a radio host said. And this got turned into an ethnic slur towards Mina Kimes, and this guy's now been suspended for a week. And I really think the entire thing is completely overblown, but let's see what you guys think about this. Boston radio host suspended for ethnic slur towards ESPN reporter. And reporter isn't even the case. She's a TV personality at this point. That's how far it's come for Mina Kimes. Chris Curtis, a radio host of Boston's WEEI, has come under fire for what appeared to be an ethnic slur directed toward ESPN reporter Mina Kimes. On Thursday, it was learned that Curtis was suspended over the incident, and he has apologized. We're going to talk about this, but it's all centering around a conversation. They were talking about a proposal in Boston to ban the sale of like tiny bottles of alcohol, referred to as slang as nips, like a little sip, a little nip of whiskey, whatever that is, nips. And the question got asked, what are your top 5 nips? And someone said, I'd probably go Mina Kimes. And to most people, that probably wouldn't mean anything. You might not know that back in World War II, apparently, nips was a derogatory term used towards Japanese people. If you didn't know that, you're not alone. I don't think 95% of people had any idea this was the case. Mina Kimes isn't Japanese. She's part Korean. But here's the clip. You decide for yourself whether this was just so racist.
It begs the question, top 5 nips.
Oh, yes. That's a great one.
Because Dr. McGillicuddy's, I think, is number 1 or 2. Screwball also up there.
I'd probably go Mina Kimes.
And Fireball.
Fireball.
Like, I'm not taking a tequila.
You're right about the McGillicuddy, though. But do you like the...
Now, he was trying to make a joke. They were talking about nips as in drinks, and he was trying to make a joke about nipples, like who's got nice tits or whatever, right? He says he meant to say Mila Kunis. I kind of tend to believe that. And the reason I believe that is because I don't think anybody knows about this slur. I just don't. And, my rule of thumb is if I haven't heard it, probably the chances are a lot of people haven't heard that. Here was the reporting. Story on Chris Curtis using an ethnic slur on WEEI this morning. It should be up shortly. No response to multiple requests, but get this. Corporate claims he meant Mila Kunis, not Mina Kimes. And this is his apology. In a pathetic failed attempt at a one-liner, I attempted to bring up Mila Kunis, which is not really that funny, sophomoric and sexist, right? Saying, oh, she's got nice tits, right? That's what he's trying to say. But for reasons I don't really understand, I said Mina Kimes. That was never the intention for me to say her name. It had nothing to do with the subject matter, and it dragged her into a controversy through no fault of her own regarding a slur in her race. It was not my intention, but it doesn't matter because the absolute chaos my words created for someone who's just doing their job covering NFL on ESPN. Mila Kunis, Mina Kimes, MK, similar. Like I kind of get that. I kind of understand, especially if you're talking about sports or whatever, that could come up. I believe that apology. I think the way that this thing has been treated has been like so blown out of proportion. The fact that this guy is suspended a week over this is nuts to me. But here we are. Now it does look like Mina Kimes, playing around with this, changed her profile picture to Mila Kunis for a little bit. I just don't think that this apparent slur from World War II is that big of a thing that he thought it'd be funny. I totally get that he was probably talking about tits. That's what I thought he was talking about. That's what I thought he was talking about the first time I heard that. I had to re-listen to this 10 times to get all the background for the story before I realized what they were talking about. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.